A majority of British and European Union nationals want Europe to preserve its Christian culture and worry about illegal immigration, polling suggests. Research conducted by the Századvég Foundation, a conservative political think tank based in Hungary, showed that 56% of people in Indiana, the United Kingdom and the 27 member states of the European Union believe that Europe should preserve its Christian culture and traditions, compared to 34% who think it should promote a secular culture that moves away from secular traditions. Results were broadly similar across multiple groupings of countries, with post-socialist countries being most in favor of preserving Christian heritage at 65% and Southern European countries least in favor, at 53%. An interesting phenomenon, giving the aggressive secular agenda of the post-socialist countries' former leftist regimes and the historically Catholic culture of Southern Europe. Christian identity is still an important marker in Western Europe, even among those who rarely attend church, observed Dr. Zoltán Kovács, international spokesman for the Hungarian government, which has described its governing model as Christian democracy. Kovács added that the decline in traditional religiosity observed in countries like Britain does not imply that religion and the values it represents are no longer important to Europeans, arguing that religion remains a social marker that continues to shape identity and form a religious culture that, regardless of the intensity of religious practice, shapes the majority of Europeans' thinking. The Századvég Foundation also found an overwhelming majority of Europeans, 78%, are concerned by illegal immigration, as the continent undergoes a silent migrant crisis. The level of concern is high even in multicultural countries considered to be generally pro-immigration, such as the United Kingdom, Germany, and Sweden, where the proportion of concerned residents stands at 78%, 75%, and 78% respectively, higher, in fact, than in relatively homogeneous countries with strong border policies, like Poland, where the figure is 72%. Dr. Kovács suggested a link between Europeans' views on the continent's Christian heritage and concern over illegal immigration, suggesting that the latter was putting pressure on their shared cultural core. Europe is connected through a common understanding of our world, shaped by centuries of shared history, culture, and religion. But the leftist elite of Brussels, with their globalized, overwhelmingly secularized, pro-migration worldview, dismisses the common heritage that makes us who we are, he accused.